Dear supporters, I am reaching out to ask you for your help in taking Watch HCTV to the next level. With your generous donation to our GoFundMe campaign, we can make the crucial switch to a new platform that offers incredible benefits to both our network and our viewers. Firstly, the new platform allows for easy subscription via credit card and PayPal, making it accessible to viewers in international markets who were previously unable to join us. Additionally, we will be introducing a live component that will revolutionize how subscribers are able to engage with our content. Moreover, the new platform provides powerful marketing tools built right in, enabling us to reach a wider audience and to grow our community. And with this emphasis on community engagement, we'll be able to foster deeper connections with our viewers. A Connection TV. To make this transition possible, we need to raise $6,000. Your donation will not only facilitate the platform switch, but will also offer a soft rebrand for our company, ensuring that Watch HCTV continues to evolve and thrive. Please consider contributing to our campaign and be a part of our journey towards a brighter future for Watch HCTV. Thank you for all of your support throughout the years, your comments, your tweets, your shares. They all mean the world to us here at Watch HCTV. Thanks again. What is going on, beautiful viewers? Your boy here, Wesley from A Connection TV here on YouTube, the one place on the World Wide Web where we actually dive similar connections about our differences. And I am so excited because I'm here to talk to y'all about Bad Boys Ride or Die. It is the fourth Bad Boys film. And, you know, I love Will Smith. I love Martin Lawrence. Martin Lawrence show is one of my favorites. It is my favorite, sitcom series show ever. And so to see these men come back after, Bad Boys 3, I'm just really, really excited. There are a lot of movies out, franchise movies that are out, the James Bonds, the Mission Impossibles, the Fast and Furious, that just don't touch me emotionally when I see them. I don't get excited when they come out. I don't find myself clapping and laughing at the jokes or, at the action impactful moments when they happen on those films. And Bad Boys did that for me every time a new film came out. And so for this one, I was just really thoroughly excited to see it. And I wanted to see what Will was going to do. And I wanted to see what Martin Lawrence was going to do. So let's talk about Bad Boys Ride or Die. First off, the first one did 141 million. The second one did 273 million. The third one, Bad Boys for Life, did 426.5 million. And then now we have this new installment, Ride or Die. And I'm hoping that it can match the third one, if not do a little bit better than. The reason why I say that is because this particular film, without going too far deep into the details of it all, is a 10. This movie is a 10. Right now, Rotten Tomatoes gives it, it shifted. The Rotten Tomatoes score shifted from 70% to 44%. Wow. Is that right? No, that's not right. Okay, hold on. No. Okay, no, it's still at a 70%. It's still at a 70%. Rotten Tomatoes, Metacritic, 54%, IMDb, 6.8 out of 10. Listen, I don't know about y'all, but I love good action. This movie has that. I love good family, wholesome fun. And those types of movies where you have to care about the family, the wife, the son, the daughter, you don't want anyone to get hurt. This movie has that. The comedy, this movie nails it completely perfect. I normally hate laughing at movies that are supposed to have serious undertones. I mean, people die in this film, but this movie allows me to laugh. This is the first time in a long time that I've actually laughed out loud and clapped during a film. And it's just like no one can really do that but Will Smith and Martin Lawrence. And I know a lot of people love the Deadpool movies and stuff like that, but I feel like going into Deadpool, I feel like I'm supposed to laugh at the film, so I already expect these jokes to come. With a movie like Bad Boys, Ride or Die, I know I might laugh, but I'm not expecting to laugh because it's supposed to be an action-oriented film, and it is. But this movie makes me laugh. I've laughed out loud quite a few times watching this film. You have the family dynamic moments, those heart pounding, sitting at the edge of your seat kind of moments, and you have an outcome and you're wanting that outcome to be that, and it actually is that. It just feels rewarding when you see how they get to the end result of what's happening in the film. Mike Lowry looks good. Martin Lawrence Marcus looks good. And they're getting older, right? So the movie picks on them for that. And I think that that's dope because they're not 20 something men and 20 something year old men anymore. And what I like about the film, I was watching another review on the film, and the person was talking about Will Smith and the slap, and the fact that Will Smith is muted in the film. I don't believe that he is, honestly. You're not going to get a scene with Martin Lawrence without Will Smith being there, and vice versa, right? Clearly, vice versa. And for me, there's no way for you to be muted in that. I think where Martin Lawrence shines and has a leg up on Will Smith is the comedy aspect. And I feel where Will Smith shines and has a leg up on Martin Lawrence is the action aspect. Also, both are older and both have to share a similar kind of weakness throughout the film that just feels realistic. The budget on this movie is crazy. To find out that they only had $100 million to make this movie as the budget, I don't know where that money went, but it was spent in the right places. Action, amazing. Cinematography, amazing. The camera work, amazing. The directing, amazing. The comedic timing, amazing. The sets, amazing. The explosions, amazing. For $100 million, they did so well with the budget, right? I don't know. I feel like nowadays films need to take 250, 300 million, 150 million, 179 million to make. This took 100 million to make. Mind you, I'm taking it so that a lot of the stuff was practical, and practical is less expensive than CGI and all of that. But wow, I definitely think that this movie deserves to make well over its budget, right? And I think it's really, really important for Will Smith and Martin Lawrence to show that they can still bring in the funds, still bring in the capital, right? I would love to see a Bad Boys 5. I think it's really, really possible. And I'm looking forward to it. Now, I'm going to go down the cast here and I'm going to talk about them specifically, right? Will Smith, I love the guy. I after when the credits rolled and we had the first scene, I didn't think about the slap. I'm over the slap. I just didn't care, right? I feel like we need to be in a world where people can have their mistake, right? But that they can also redeem themselves. You know what I'm saying? And we shouldn't hold their feet to the fire for eternity, right? Because there's no one out there in the world that's completely perfect. There's no one out in the world that's never lied. There's no one out in the world that's never done anything, that they look back and be like, damn, I wish I never did that. Unfortunately, Will Smith was publicized to the world and, we got to see it and we were really shocked. But watching this movie, I do not think about the slap, and that's a good thing. Martin Lawrence, perfection. Perfection. He's getting older, but it's okay because his comedic chops is still freaking there. Okay. Jacob Scipio, man, that man can't do no wrong. First of all, that man is fine. And there was a moment where you saw a little kind of stuff when he had a shirt. Really, really nice. His action sequence, the jail sequence, superb. Okay. I could see him as a superhero. I think he deserves to be a superhero or a villain, but he is superb. Okay. Eric Dane as the banker. I thought he was a cool villain. Vanessa Hudgens was good. Tasha Smith was good. Joyner Lucas, shout out to him for being in the film. Alexander Ludwig, amazing. Tiffany Haddish shows up in this film. And, I don't know if this was like a friend doing a friend a favor or what was going on. But both Will Smith, Tiffany Haddish have this little hang up that was publicized. And it's like two people that have their issues in Hollywood coming together to help each other out in film. I mean, that's how I looked at it. As soon as I saw Tiffany Haddish, I was like, whoa. And then the role that she got, I was like, ooh, okay, whoa. She was good in her part. I've never been like a real huge fan of Tiffany Haddish. I don't really think that she's funny. At least not my kind of comedy, not my taste. But the role that she played it well, and it was funny. And a lot of that had to do with the fact that Martin Lawrence was in the scene, and Martin Lawrence was making it funnier. But all of it worked, and I didn't feel like awkward about the little cameo that she had, right? But shout out to everyone in the film. Shout out to everyone in the film. I think it was a great freaking film. The best film for me this year because it made me genuinely laugh. And I genuinely had the feels, right? I was like, oh snap, no, don't tell me that this is about to happen. Oh no, wait, what? What's going on? Damn, like what? I had that. There were moments where I was angry. There were moments where I was like, damn, come on, y'all, let's go, let's go, let's go. I was excited watching this film, and from the beginning to the middle to the end, freaking excited with this film. I have to look something up because I gotta see that guy's name. So I have to give a shout out to Dennis Green, who plays Reggie. Okay. Dennis Green, superb. Okay. Everyone in my theater, when the Dennis Green moment happened, was clapping, cheering, yelling, clapping some more, laughing. Like that scene was freaking awesome. The jail scene, freaking awesome. The helicopter scene, freaking awesome. The Miami shootout scene, awesome. The museum shootout scene, awesome. The pier alligator crocodile scene, all of the action sequences were a 10. It was really like watching lead black protagonist in a John Wick film. It really was. Now I'm not saying that the action, the hand-to-hand fighting, kicking combat was like that, but the intensity was there, the scale of the production value was there. And I just want this film to do over 500 million. I just hope it does over 500 million. They didn't have the IMAX available for the early release. I wouldn't have seen it in Dolby, but the film is a 10. The film is a 10. There's nothing else I can say about it. It's a really good film. Will Smith and Martin Lawrence did their thing. There's a lot of callbacks to the other films in this. A lot of the characters reprising their roles, the color, the action, the awe, the grit, the laughter. Everything is there. And I couldn't be more proud and happy, man. I felt good leaving the theater. I haven't felt good leaving the theater in a long time with a film like this, in a very long time. And it's just great that they have these breaks between them because you look forward to wanting to see what the next one is going to do. Fantastic. And I'm going to say this. I had this weird premonition that Martin Lawrence was going to have to do a nude scene in this film. I don't know why my mind thought it. I don't know, like what. I don't know. I was just thinking of like ways that they could make this film stand out, ways that what would get people talking. And in my crazy mind, it popped up that Martin Lawrence was gonna have to show his ass somewhere. Now I can't recall him doing this before in any of the Bad Boys. I actually am gonna rewatch all of the Bad Boys this weekend because I just love this film so much. But my mind was like, he's gonna have to show his ass, and he does show his ass in the literal ass in the film. Very interesting. I don't know why my mind thought it, but it happened. The film is a 10. The film is a 10. Go see it. Support these brothers. I'm going to go see it again this weekend. And I don't see movies twice in a theater. I really don't. But I'm going to see it again this weekend because it was just that good. I hope this movie is the number one movie of the weekend. And I hope it breaks, the third installment's box office. Anyways, leave your comments below. If you saw Bad Boys, what did you think about it? What would you rate it? I would rate Bad Boys Ride or Die a perfect film. It's a 10 for its genre. And go watch it. Deuces.